honestly, it's our fault. We should have known the man had a gambling addiction, and we should have taken the communal money away from him so that he couldn't squander it.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
Billy.
Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas, Quinn threw all the money away.
It's pretty orgasmic the whole time, I gotta say. It was like non-stop coming in your pants. It's 432 hertz, not 440. So get that shit out of my ears. Take it off the radio. It was made for mind control, all right? 432, the Earth, natural resonant frequency. Do it.
Quinn Landrum is a self-proclaimed rock icon. He's been active in the Arkansas rock community since the early 2000s. He's the brains behind Rocket Coma, a project he's been pushing for over 5 years. He also has a rockin' girlfriend named Sabrina, who totally sold everything she had so Rocket Coma could do its first West Coast tour. The project is produced by Let's Talk Figures, a Fayetteville record label fronted by Bob Gaiser. Bob and the gang helped him record the album in August 2016 and were set to join him on the Ultimate Tour later in December. Let's Talk Figures is the most relevant and progressive record label in Arkansas. Bob and Willie and Cody and the rest of the gang are always juggling a dozen different projects, including their very own TV show, Good Television. They're constantly making lasting impressions in venues around the state. Bob has a sister named Savannah. She happens to be my best friend, so whenever her brother comes to Central Arkansas, we try our best to see him play. One night, before a show in late November, Bob came up to me and pitched the tour as a documentary idea. He had seen a lot of my short films on YouTube and thought I would be a great addition to the tour. I had never shot anything non-fictional before, and I always wanted to visit LA. So his offer was intriguing, but the catch was that I would miss Christmas back home. Christmas is my all-time favorite holiday, and it was a tough decision, but I was totally drawn in. I pitched it to my father, who was also my boss, and he was supportive of the idea, and he gave me the 2 weeks off that I needed. Suddenly, I was on my way to Fayetteville to make rock and roll history.
Goodness gracious.
Chapter 1, Christmas in Fayetteville.
Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of wrap your presents to your darling.
Snow began falling as soon as I pulled into downtown Fayetteville. It was truly picturesque. The boys were hard at work at completing their final touches on the annual Let's Talk Figures Christmas album. Youth Pastor, one of Let's Talk Figures' many projects, was playing one last show in Fayetteville that night until they returned from the Rocket Coma tour in the new year.
Crowded streets, busy feet, hustle by you. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh.
I wondered to myself if the boys would call it an early night after the show so we could get a good night's sleep before the tour. But, as you could guess, I was very new to the lifestyle. This is when and where I first met Quinn, and I didn't even know a single thing about him until this very moment. Right away I noticed he looked a lot older than I was, but he also looked experienced and world-weary, so I assumed the tour was in good hands. But once he realized I was filming, he for some reason began dancing around like a deranged lunatic. This was too much for me as I was mildly drunk and extremely stoned, so I got up to see what else was going on.
Sabrina, tell the camera about tell the camera something positive.
Always smile, cause it's prettier than frowning.
Don't brush your teeth and just you're gonna die anyways, so fuck it.
Okay, great.
Positive.
Excellent.
Or negative. Something negative. What's something really negative, Josh?
Don't kiss somebody who's
black.
arrested.
Black is a negative color. Shouldn't really wear it.
What the fuck? Hey, Bob. Josh is in the KKK.
Oh, he's in the KKK.
He's not in the KKK. He's just a sex offender.
Yeah, he's a sex
sex
offender too, but he's also in the KKK. And it's kind of fucking weird. Quinn spoke at a Black Lives Matter rally. Tell him what you
Yeah.
think. Tell him to quit.
I think that's not funny, Cody.
That's what he said.
You need to
He
shake
said he
your ass
joined the
up.
KKK.
Get your shit together, boys. We're going on the road.
Right now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Check this out. So, you want to talk about Jade and shame? Here's my jumpsuit. Here's my penguin suit. It's complete with bow tie. And then here's my real suit. I'm expecting to wear it probably in LA. It'll be warmer there.
Pretty cool outfits, Willie. Get a gold chain finally. It's what the fans want, you know? I don't know. Fans love it when I wear this because people are like, how do you do it? And I'm just like, I just make music and I do it. It's a gold pizza slice. Quinn, how much do you love Caesar? What about Modest Mouse? Just the way it goes, man.
You never know when these something handy.
I made everyone a calendar with the places, the mileage, and the times in between. Here y'all go.
Good header. Nice, Sabrina.
Yeah, I do like
A plus on the header. Look at the header.
The gradient? Hold
Hold
on.
on.
Time out. Check out the gradient over here. Yeah, you could have typed that a little bit better with some Comic Sans.
No, I actually like the font I used. That's why I used it.
Papayas.
Here y'all go.
Okay, so on Christmas, it's just Christmas in Vegas.
Yeah.
Quinn's our leader.
Okay, going sideways.
Here's our tour schedule. This is pretty important stuff here. We're playing in some places. We're having a 2-week run, and we're gonna see how the tour goes. It should be exciting. There's some Doritos here, some deodorant, just in case. You never know when you need Doritos or deodorant.
Wave, guys.
Bye, Sabrina.
Yeah, I mean, it's easily.
All right, off to the land of fucking milk and honey. Here we come.
Well, I found out a long time ago, long way down that holiday road. Oh yeah, the holiday road. Holiday road.
Talking about the situation with this.
Oh, okay. So basically, we've got coolant that's like spewing out of the bottom. The transmission's acting all weird and shit. And now they're taking it for a second test drive after, who knows? I don't fucking know. Anyways, we've been standing around. Josh is drinking a beer he got at the gas station. And he started telling us about gay shit that went down when he was tripping on acid at Albert's house.
Well, Cody's cousin Albert tried to grab my dick. I don't know what that other part was about, but yeah. We played some Wii golf, and he really likes to show people the correct form. You really gotta like bend down, and really it helps to have like perfect posture with it. And I lost the game, but Not really. Yeah. Fuck.
That was so bad.
Van's here getting an upgrade, much needed upgrade.
Why is the van's coming in behind you?
This guy's driving around, popping wheelies and shit, making sure it's good to go. And hopefully it's, gonna work out.
Chapter 2, It Doesn't Work Out. I forgot to mention that Quinn is like this super spiritual bastard. Here he is having the boys help him heal the van.
Take it in. Stretch it out.
Quinn really tried being the voice of authority at first, like telling the boys when enough was enough. Like when they claimed Josh was a registered sex offender.
We're asking people of their good graces to do us a favor here. We need to act respectfully and, be on our best behavior through this whole process.
Actually, this is my karma because I did not behave properly at Quinn's
And he broke the
sister's
van.
house. I cursed around a bunch of kids, so I'm basically gonna have to take
Josh
my
is
bad
also
ass
a
this
registered sex offender. Don't invite him to your
week. No,
park
that's
picnic.
not true. That's just some bullshit they made.
No, Willie's in a
So I said curse words. It's just curse words. I don't.
He was cussing because we told him that he was a fucking sex offender.
No, dude, fuck that.
That's not funny.
But then as you go even faster and it tries to shift in the fourth, it's trying to reapply that band. And that band is slipping, which causes a lot of heat in the transmission. What you want to do to get it to either let us tow it for you, or if you want to try to drive it as far as you can, pull it down into third. And that will stop that 2/4 band from being applied in third gear. I mean in fourth gear, because it won't try to shift in the fourth. But that's all I can do for you.
If we continue forward, we're looking at potentially being stranded.
Get to Arizona, I can just tell my mom I fucked up Quinn's van, and maybe she will feel bad and buy a van.
Yeah, blame what you said.
Hey, if we make another few hundred miles.
So apparently the plan was to try and go as far as we could, and if possible make it to Phoenix so Josh could convince his well-off mom to pay for the repairs. Unfortunately, we didn't even get 30 miles before having to pull over.
God bless Quinn's ruler.
And our rock and roll adventure.
It's been pretty rough on the van today. We almost destroyed it. Quinn, what's the verdict? What's up with the van? Death of destruction. What's up with the van? Anything cool?
I was right. We blew a belt. Hopefully it's not the serpentine belt. I don't know which belt it is. I can only see one, but it's fucked. So if we don't get somebody to fix that, we're not leaving here.
Well, we got problems. Big problems. Belts are out. We got gears out. We got shit out of luck all of a sudden.
I'm gonna charge my phone.
Just so you broke the van again.
No, actually I didn't.
Willie
I didn't
broke
break
the van
it.
this time.
I didn't break it.
Willie broke the van this time.
We broke down at a pretty convenient place, really. We could play pool all night if we want to. We've got a lounge where we've got plenty of chairs to watch two things simultaneously. One I want to say is sports, the other one some sort of trash TV. These things are fucking sweet. Found one last night in a Walmart. Put in $1 and you get a fucking badass massage. And we got a Denny's. And a Subway.
That works in mysterious ways, doesn't he, boys?
Today's Monday, right?
Today's Monday.
So Tuesday is like that Wednesday.
So here we are. We're Rocket Coma broke down. And these guys, the barbed wire dolls.
I'm the guitarist. The rest of them are walking around. This is Josh, our tour manager.
And, yeah, we'll meet up with you guys. We're playing with you to
Tomorrow
Phoenix.
night in Flagstaff. But here tonight we are in Denny's somewhere
That's right, this is
by a
the
Flying J.
The boys went out to see what Quinn was up to, but he was already fast asleep in the van. I guess he had given up for the night. The next morning, Willie took it upon himself to try and get something done about the van. The place told him that their fix would only be temporary, but a deal was met anyway, and Quinn paid up. Unfortunately, it was most of the money he brought for the trip.
It's a beautiful day today. We're about to go to Arizona and play a rock show tonight. Things are looking good. The van's getting worked on. Maybe it'll be fixed this time. Who knows?
John Claude damn van is fixed. We're ready to go. We're leaking like a sieve as far as money goes, so yeah, send money, Mom.
Woo! We're not fucked anymore. Let's sing that new hit song, Cody.
All right.
We ain't fucked no more. Van is fixed.
Okay. The fan is fixed.
Fan is fixed. The heating's fixed, but the transmission still is shit.
Watching. We just made that video. And now we're making another video with this
We
video.
ain't fucked no more. The van is finally fixed.
Now we're gonna go meet Josh's mom.
We don't have to sleep.
She's got a bunch of cheese pizza for me. And I guess we're all gonna...
We go to Josh's mom's house.
Yeah.
Hang out with her. Swim in her pool.
We can go swim in a swimming
Tickle
pool.
his feet.
Chapter 3. Cody discovers a new sport.
We're in Arizona today for the Let's Talk Figures. The tour bus is fixed from last night's escapade, but it's doing good. Quinn, can you give us an update on the band?
It's doing pretty good. Used all the excess coolant I had in the dang reservoir here. That's not too hot, but I'm not sure if I want to take it off.
Fucking shit! We got a new game. It's called penny rolling, bro. We go into the desert, drive hours just to do this. Look at that dang thing roll. That's a good roll. That's the one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ramped it.
She feels like someone else without her disguise. She's not a real person. Trying to cover the scars, but that's what makes us who we are. When beauty's only skin deep, her eyes bring me to my knees. But I went tripping and beat back from the fire. I love you out of love, not this burning desire. When I went tripping and beat first every time, I can't help it, I can't find another inside. She never makes it easy to leave. I never quit, though I know it's a disease. I get what I give, and you got what you deserve. I've been here before, but I must have never learned. When I went tripping and beat back from the fire, I love you out of love.
Hey, we're in beautiful Flagstaff, Arizona. Beautiful mountain town. We're at the Green Room. It looks like this is a big-time punk rock and roll venue, which is perfect because Rocket Coma is a punk rock and roll band. We're also playing with the, what are they called? The barbed wire dolls. Yeah. And they're fucking intense, dude. They got leather and spikes and shit. The bathroom smells like straight up ass. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's how you know it's a good place.
That's right. Quinn is fucking stoked. He's ready to rock tonight.
We might ought to scare up some booze in case we can stay in the old apartment up there, you know what I'm saying?
There's an apartment upstairs?
Yeah.
Chapter 4: The True Meaning of Rock and Roll. Alright, this is it. Their first show. I finally get to know what this tour is all about. I finally get to hear them play. Who is Rocket Coma? And what impact will they leave upon the world?
And PetSmart and Modern Hearts.
Fun fact, the only two people I used to frame this shot are the only two people in the audience. I later told the singing man that he should totally check out the Holy Mountain sometime, and I still wonder if he did. Oh, by the way, the van broke down again.
What's up? We made it to Phoenix.
We listened to Phoenix all the way here too.
We did. Now we're gonna meet up with my buddy Jairo Barraza, and he's gonna check out the band, see what we can do about it.
Christmas motherfucker, man. Christmas motherfucker, man. Christmas motherfucker.
So, long story short, the fix was going to be really expensive. Well over $1,500. But, if you remember correctly, Josh himself said these fine words.
When I get to Arizona, I can just tell my mom I fucked up Quinn's van and maybe she will feel bad and buy a van.
Yeah, blame what you said.
Hey.
When I get to Arizona, I can just tell my mom I fucked up Quinn's van and maybe she will feel bad and buy a van.
Yeah, blame what you said.
Hey.
I had to go ahead and play that clip twice, just for emphasis. Hope you guys don't mind.
She just tried to run the credit thing and it didn't work. You gotta have pretty good credit, I guess, for that to happen.
No, that's not good. Okay. Well,
I guess we go meet up with Josh's mom now. And see what her thoughts on the matter are. Maybe.
Possibly no filming while trying to figure this out.
yeah, man.
I know it's funny, but I don't know like how well that will be received.
Yeah, I got you. I got it.
This is Willie. I'm in the band with Josh, and so I thought I'd see what exactly our logistics are. So are we meeting you down at the Phoenix Premium Outlets?
So basically, when it came down to it, Josh was too much of a weird spaz to call his mom himself, so he made Willie do it. Chapter 5. Josh's mom pays for the van. The fact that Quinn's main plan of action was to get Josh's mom to pay for the van was really greasy, and I hope to God he planned on paying her back. I actually had trouble cutting together this next part just because of how cringeworthy it was.
So don't you have like 3 more gigs in California and then something in Seattle?
Yeah, there's 3. There's one after that canceled.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then Seattle and Portland and Eugene. The last one was in Portland for Eugene.
Well, all right.
So you'll be in Portland New Year's.
Connected there.
Hopes and dreams.
Look at that smug bastard's face. He's winking at Bob knowing that it's gonna work. If we get there, yeah, we'll see, won't we, Quinn?
Are you planning on buying a new car?
No, I don't get that. There's only way that's our pasture land, so we're tourists in
My God, look at her face. You can visibly see her giving in to Quinn's charm.
Maybe once we finish it.
Make a saying.
We probably won't finish it before we are finished.
I'm just saying is if you get there, you get the ticket, they can call me, I can give my credit card information.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Demetra.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Josh Elliot, and I'm in Rocket Coma. This is my outfit. This is a fishnet shirt given to me by Willie Krzeszinski. This said Cayman Islands, but now it says Cayman Islands because someone took a Sharpie to it to make fun of me. I wear it proudly, and I will keep rocking.
Who gives a fuck about anything?
We're a somewhat ironic band.
I thought I was gonna get left in the desert when you guys left me, so this is like a heavenly paradise. I mean, whatever.
Oh, northern valve.
There you go. Living the dream.
I got Josh's mom's number, and she loaned me $20
You know what that means.
You know what that means.
Coming through. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out. We're Rocket Coma.
What are we gonna do? All right.
This is actually the last footage I got before sprinting to the bathroom to puke. And that's not a joke about the music. The Philly steak I ate at the mall in Phoenix gave me horrible food poisoning. And when I returned, the set was already almost over.
We did it, man. It did not stop the leak. It arguably may have helped. Well, guys, we came all the way from Arkansas to fucking rock with you guys. We appreciate y'all hanging out. Yucca Tap Room, y'all are yucking awesome. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the penguin's got puns.
Yucking hay. This next one's gonna leave a mark on you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
As much as I totally wanted to rock out and film the rest of the set, I really just wanted to sit down and watch Thunderdome with the rest of the bar patrons and think about not throwing up. But to be fair, I did have a job to do. And thankfully, we were sleeping at Josh's mom's house that night, so I had that to keep me going. Chapter 6, The Fashy Goy. The next morning, everything was finalized and the van was fixed. Permanently. We were finally on our way to the city of Los Angeles.
Yeah, like $1,700 fucking dollars. But she's rich and she's just glad that Josh has friends. Yeah, right. No, we couldn't do that.
Christmas motherfucker, Merry Christmas motherfucker, Merry Christmas motherfucker. Merry Christmas motherfucker, Merry Christmas motherfucker.
Take a nimble Jack, be quick. It keeps a ride on the West Coast kid. Holiday road.
fucking made it, guys. We finally fucking made it. Los Angeles. 5-star bar is right there. We're gonna fucking rock it. We got a new transmission. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Thanks, Jackie. We got a new serpentine belt. We got coolant system is fixed. No more leaky, overheating coolant system van. So that kicks a lot of ass. That was stressful, big time. Yeah, we're gonna do this damn thing.
What's going on, man? Hey, what's going on?
This is the Fashy Goy. He's a fucking Nazi.
Welcome to the 5-star bar. Yeah.
At the 5-star bar, there was a second floor that overlooked the whole first level of the venue. The bands were allowed access and primarily used the space to pregame and hang out. We were all up there chiefing down before the show, and the weird guy who we didn't know was a Nazi just yet was also smoking with us. In the middle of a conversation, the Fashy Goy stopped in his tracks, looked around at us all, and asked, "Are any of you Jewish?" We looked around at each other in confusion and told him no, and he replied, "Oh, okay," and then I believe sighed in relief. This was clue number 1.
We came up here to find it.
Yeah, actually, we smelled it too, and then we came up here and we noticed that the air just makes our farts smell like.
No, we've been trying to huff all this smoke.
And I thought that was cool. Yeah, man. This is a rare inside look. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be in this movie, goddammit.
It's Stanley Kubrick and you're Vivian Kubrick right now, and I'm just Jack Nicholson.
And I don't know how to work this focus.
Now here we have rare footage of Josh talking to a woman for more than 30 seconds. It was really interesting to see him in action. But not even 5 minutes later we checked in on him and we discovered that Bob quickly swooped in and left Josh to collect the money at the door.
Hey, so Adrian, give us a scoop. How's the tour been going so far?
Tour's been going decent. That van sucks ass. I'm sick of fucking sitting in that van, but it's worth the trip.
Yeah?
Staying in that fucking gas station for 15 hours was not the highlight.
How about the talent? How have the bands been we've been playing with?
Be honest, do it. Every band y'all played with so far sucks ass, like honestly. And it's like sad because y'all are mildly ironic about yours and I enjoy it way more.
I'm such a lying piece of shit. Anyway, here's the set.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rocket Coma.
Thank you. We're very happy to be here. Our first time in Los Angeles, and boy, let me tell you, it is beautiful weather and beautiful people. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight.
Folks, we are Rocket Coma. We are ready to rock it, Coach Army. Let's take it to a rock icon.
Oh wait, they're doing Rock Icon? Yeah, we can skip that one. Actually, let's just skip to Christmas in Vegas. It's what you've been waiting for.
This next song is the theme song of our tour. We're doing Christmas Eve in Las Vegas. You can find it on our record label-wide Christmas album, Make Xmas Great Again. This is Christmas in Vegas.
Chapter 7. Our neighbor Sharon Tate. So after the show, Willie, who was the most sober, was trying to find somewhere safe to park the van for the night. You know, like a Walmart parking lot. Quinn, who was the most drunk, wanted to party into the night. He was on a quest to get to the beach before the night was over, in December.
If you want anything, they have it.
There's one option. I also want to see my aunt tomorrow. She's in Chino.
Now, why can't we? What's she doing right now?
We could go straight to fucking Chino.
How far out is Chino?
Chino's like 40 right now, probably 30 minutes.
It might be raining tomorrow,
There's this
though,
guy.
is the only thing.
Right over there, then he's fucking drunk, and this girl was looking.
Oh, yeah, he just fell over. Sucks.
This girl was with him, and she got in the other car that was parked there. She was just like, I'm leaving your ass, you know? It's like, geez, that sucks.
That guy just fell over. Should we go help him?
Nothing matters.
Anyways, yeah, so, okay, yeah.
That's probably not good. We should probably help that guy up.
Maybe? Did he fall or did he just lay down?
He fell.
Okay. Well, he's getting back up.
Brother, you alright? I didn't notice you fall.
Christ.
I didn't mean it, man.
It's okay. Oh shit, cockroaches. Oh. We didn't even play cockroaches tonight, did we?
We did not play.
I flicked a cigarette at this gentleman.
Oh, don't do
It's
that.
not good, man.
Don't do that.
It's an accident.
You look like a rock star.
If you want to beat his ass, now's the time because I'm filming it.
I bet you love to beat my ass, wouldn't you, motherfucker?
Okay, so I didn't catch it on camera, but just a minute ago, this guy yawned and then whispered 9 under his breath while stretching. 9. Like, what? Cody and I were the only ones to witness it.
How about that? Violence.
I said we go to a party to an aunt's house that I've never met and we're going to meet. And right now, it's probably not the time. I would like maybe.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
You sure it's not the right time, Glenn?
You're 90 years old, dude.
I'm 90 years old.
And then here you are.
Let's show a good time.
And there's like these people that are
Let's
showing
show a
up.
good time.
I mean, yeah, let's all go to a racehorse ranch in Chino and fucking hang out. That's like a good time to me. It's a great time.
Well, what's next option?
Beach.
Okay.
Oh, it's in Laurel Canyon?
Oh,
What is that?
I was just there the other day.
You have a
yeah,
house?
it's over by North Hills, Hollywood.
What?
North Hollywood.
North Hollywood.
You have a house?
That's close to Malibu.
Is there room for
Yeah,
all
you're
of us to sleep?
Well, technically there is, because I stay in the garage. I've made it very nice.
Let's all sleep in
It's
the
got
garage.
We're gonna
Hey,
have
that's
couches.
what
Well,
Willie
that's, you know.
said.
I'm posing a bunch of people in someone's garage.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You actually pulled that off.
Fail!
I thought he was
No.
No to that option. What else?
Well,
Let's all just jump in the van and see what the fuck happens. Willie's
That
driving.
sounds
I got an
pretty
idea.
good.
How about this? Everybody give themselves a good little shakedown and get as much of that fucking glitter off of you as you possibly can.
The drunk boys Bob and Quinn decided to just jump into Tess's truck, along with the Fashy Goy. So we had no choice but to follow him.
Alright, so we played at this shithole bar tonight, and Quinn thought it was the coolest thing ever, of course. This douchebag that immediately was there as soon as I walked in and was way too friendly is now in Tess's truck. Tess is a loose friend of ours from Fayetteville. Bob's definitely trying to have sex with her. Quinn is trying to mediate some sort of like weird truce between weird guy that will not leave us alone and Bob riding with her, and maybe their like awkward situation of like, why is it just me and him or something? I don't fucking know. But regardless, she's losing us through a fucking yellow light. Stupid bitch.
The neo-Nazi, though.
The neo-Nazi is a piece of shit. The douchebag. He keeps bringing up Jewish people and he hates Israel. And, you know, I fucking hate Israel, you know, but at the same time, it's not the Jews' fault that Israel sucks.
Yeah, he asked everyone if they were Jewish.
Yeah, it was weird.
And when he stretched, he yelled out.
She's yelling,
9.
driving all over the fucking road.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. That's 2.5, like, or 2.25 times.
Yeah.
What it is everywhere else.
That's crazy.
So basically, everything kind of just sucks for no fucking reason. This adventure doesn't really make any sense. That's kind of what, you know, Rocket Coma is.
Going to this neo-Nazi band? I'm not doing the. If that's what
It is in Hollywood, and Josh does seem to want to make out with him because Josh thinks he's not such a bad guy.
No, I don't think he's not such a bad guy. I think he's just an actor. And I think he's like...
Oh, like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, regardless, like, they're in there. We might as well see what's happening. If not, we don't.
Okay, update from Bob. Okay. He said that they're heading to West Hollywood.
Oh, okay, so douchebag's house.
They're gonna drop him off. He said, I think he said something about doing drugs and hanging out, and I'm definitely not doing that with this guy.
Why not? No.
Because he's a goddamn Nazi. That's why.
Nazi. He's just trolling.
I don't think so. Not in this day and age. Not with Trump becoming the president with all these alt-right cocksmokers.
He's trying to hire us for a movie? What the fuck?
Now you're trolling, you asshole. Quit trolling. And Quinn is like desperate to go see his aunt he's never met tomorrow, and not like a later date. Oh.
On our ranch for free.
I get it.
Yeah. What's his name?
I don't know.
There's chlorophyll in this now. I feel like I'm being
Fuck, you know.
Fucking.
How did he get Bob and Quinn in there?
Because
Because Bob is thinking with the wrong head.
And Quinn is trying to keep Bob from getting in a fight that he might lose. No, there's a direct correlation between how drunk Quinn is and how out of control his life is at the moment. You can cut that one out. His garage better be fucking nice, and he better not try to have sex with any of us, or, you know,
I'm more worried
keep
about
being
my
a
life
Nazi
than I am about this. Like, this guy's creepy as fuck. It's like where Luke Wilson lives.
There she is. Hey, Bob, come here. Come here. Come here.
Yo. Come here, man. What's this?
Just a little bit.
What's the sitch?
So, what's going on?
This is Laurel Canyon, so there you go.
It's not somebody's garage door. Do you know who that belongs to? So,
What I would say
no. Do we know whose garage door this is?
Probably some celebrities.
Do we know whose garage door this is? Are they not going to try to get out or into it?
Because that's what's saying that.
So we're staying in this garage?
Yes, in the house. Or the garage or something.
Fucking retard. At least he's teaching me everything that I need to know not to be wrong.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow, this reminds me of Arkansas.
This is greasy.
This is awesome.
Your jacket's probably in the van, man.
That's what I was thinking too.
What the fuck is this place, man? You didn't elaborate. This is.
It's pretty super badass. Let's go back in the garage then.
Now you're all trapped.
Actually, do pause that.
Close it halfway so you can
Let me.
Thank God. I was really
Shut the
worried there for a
doors.
second. No, not really.
Welcome to the Mine Canyon abode, gentlemen.
Sick,
This is pretty cool. Make yourself comfortable. You can spend the night if you wish. There are no rules here.
the sand. But I was too busy being to be free. He was searching for what's lost, sometimes happy, sometimes not. But that old riding horse was ever free.
We were all sitting around having a smoke when I made an offhand comment about Larry David. The fashy goy immediately gave me a death stare, and it solidified the idea that he in fact hated the Jews. Willie was skeptical at first, but now he was a full believer. This ended up being way too much for Cody, and he decided to call it an early night and hopped in the van to sleep. The fashy goy later asked Bob and Tess to go on a walk with him in the woods, but they declined. We ended up surviving the night.
There's 7 pressure points.
Right.
You start at the bottom of the lip.
See, that's not right.
This is one of your pressure points that has to do with the specific electro something. Wait, what's it called? EMF.
Twist it until it starts dissolving.
No, that's electromagnetic frequency. Never mind. Anyway, tap that bone right there. And you can start feeling like a relaxed feeling overcoming your.
I'm so messed up.
And then go the crown if you want. It's the optional one. And then you go above the collarbone, which is where there's more lymph nodes. And you keep tapping these lymph nodes. And it's self-empowerment, you know. I got taught this by a trained hypnotherapist.
Like masturbation?
No, you can hypnotize yourself. You can hypnotize yourself into thinking that you are in a better state of mind.
But I would never be able, I can heal like this all day long,
pressure points,
but I would never be able to charge someone for this, you know what I'm saying? But people would pay for it. I would.
I feel like it's completely fucking natural, man.
I think I
like
need,
this side is
if you restrain from masturbation, if you have the inclination to restrain from masturbating, then you have some conflicts with your sexuality.
I can't. Every night I have a sex dream.
Either that, or you don't have a religious binge and you're just trying to turn Catholic or Christian, and you're trying to adopt the faith.
Damn.
Other than that, everybody masturbates. Yeah.
I've noticed significant positive effects from withholding.
And I have done that too.
Oh,
I was a celibate for a year and a half.
What the hell, man?
How was it?
Well, I had a girlfriend, so it was just fine.
Right.
Why isn't there?
Chapter 8. Quinn makes it big and sells his album to Capitol Records.
Want to say something?
City of Lost Angels.
Look at that. Wow. Wow.
That's a little bit more than $1 million view, if you know what I mean. Well, we're here at Capitol Records. We got the damn van, and we're gonna go see what happens.
These people are fucking scum.
Can't take any of that stuff live. Yeah, sorry. But I got a little speech I can give you. Here. Capitol Records is owned by Universal Music Group. So if you are interested in working here or a paid internship, the only way we accept applications or resumes is online. I can tell you they're hiring now. They pretty much constantly hire. A couple people started last week. So there are openings pretty regularly. If you're an artist and you have any music you think we should listen to, the only way we accept it is online through this website right here.
Chapter 9. Quinn doesn't sell his album to Capitol Records, settles instead for meeting and trying to live with his long-lost aunt.
Son of a bitch. This is the real LA lifestyle here.
Hey guys, so here in Chino at Quinn's aunt's farm garage thing. It's kind of weird. Look, you got cows and you got cars. Him and Josh loved each other.
Yeah, him and Josh.
Josh fell in love.
Fell in love
with a fashy goy.
Fashy goy. He's living in his mom's garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Quinn, drunkenly at like 3 or 4 in the morning, was like, "We're leaving in 30 minutes. We're gonna drive to my aunt's house." And I was like, "Quinn, I'm about to fucking knock your ass out, dude." I wasn't actually gonna do that, but you know, it was one of those things where I was just like,
I got a bubble in my brain.
Look at this. Is this
Make
fun?
it easier for him.
Oh, good heavens. This is beautiful.
Adriano
I can't stand
is.
it. I can't hug you. I'm holding.
Oh, he's got the healing heart.
Oh, look at this. We don't need. Oh, do we? Oh, my
Adriano's filming.
Is this fun?
Like a
Oh, my God.
documentary for it. Somebody. Hey, what's up? This is Josh.
I you were basically. You sent me some pictures, though, hadn't you?
Yes.
Okay, that's how this looks familiar. Okay, because I thought.
This is Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, Bob. I love this. Bob's still backward. It's still Bob.
Well, those two shirts all.
Absolutely.
I love it.
You look like your hair.
That's right.
My hair used to look. I have 3/4 of my hair gone, but I have my hair blowing in the wind on the cover of Live.
Right.
Everybody else had a poodle cut in those days, and I'm running around with this long hair. Oh, look at this!
we're here at Quinn's aunt's ranch. There's some cows over there. Some dogs, some roosters. They've got some beautiful citrus trees. Looks like even a peach tree over there too.
Actually, there's farm bread.
We're here in Los Angeles today from Let's Talk Figures, good television, the beautiful city of Los Angeles. We finally made it. Scored a big deal today with Warner Brothers. Finally made it. We're gonna be on TV tomorrow. And Capitol Records. We're gonna sell our label to them. Can't believe we made it.
Chapter 10. A white man finds his freedom.
Later on, we'll get tired as we dream by the fire to face unafraid plans that we made. Walking into wonderland.
Riding lawnmower, you know. Come on.
I'm taking my lawnmower down to the gas station to get some Mountain Dew.
Come on, son.
Fuck.
Someday, 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 I'll be free. Woo! Yes, I'll be free. Someday, 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 I'll be free. I like it. I like it. Yeah. 2 more times. Really loud. Someday, 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 I'll be free. Last time. Yes, Lord. Here it comes. Here it comes. Go. Come on. Someday, 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 I'll be free. Thank you very much. You have life money.
So last night we went and like after the show, this guy, what was his fucking name? Coleman.
The Nazi.
He did some weird Nazi things. You'll probably see it in later, or like in the film. You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, the thing about it is we passed Sharon Tate's house, and I'm like, no, I am not sleeping in this fucker's garage and ending up like right down what happened right down the road. Like I'm not dying. So I just slept in the car.
Let's play a dang rock and
Let's
roll
go
show.
play some rock and roll.
Now we're gonna play a rock and roll show at Trip in Santa Monica.
frogs gay.
That's right.
That's right. They're all turning frogs gay. The water.
For more, you can tune into Alex Jones.
Our keyboardist is Alex Jones.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Rocket Coma. Sickest band I've seen in a long time, hands down. As a drummer and bassist of Blind Pony, man, we definitely expect big things from them in the future.
Christmas and worry. Okay, cut to the scene of Christmas in Vegas.
Christmas in Vegas. We finally made it. Praising and blazing. Let me out, can't take anymore. Point at the sky, let's head for the shore. Open up the doors and we all pile out. It's time to rock it, gonna scream it.
Venue doubled down on their guarantee, and we got $100 already. We haven't even played, so
We could just leave town.
First things first, we gotta go to the Pawn Stars. Oh wait, we got Rock for Rocket Coma. Then we gotta go see Rick Harrison and the boys down at the pawn shop. See what's up.
See how
Then-
much we could get for, maybe some of our stuff that we're not using.
Josh
Turn
got
into
us
gas
all
money.
tickets. Josh got us all tickets to see Celine Dion tomorrow night.
Yeah, you're welcome, everybody.
Josh's mom actually got them for us.
She's a nice lady.
There's a lot of profanity on the bathroom wall inside the venue we're playing.
Doug
There
Smith
was a lot
update.
of just S this, S that, F that, F you, such and such is an
Shit
SLUT.
Shit that, man.
Fuck her, she's a tranny, like stuff like that. Just really.
We're gonna smoke weed, we're gonna drink alcohol, and we're gonna drink Red Bulls. We're gonna smoke cigarettes and eat pizza. It's Christmas.
So we do the museum now, like, let's wait for
Tonight we're gonna win $50,000 at the slot machine. Josh has already won $10,000.
Josh has already won. He's on his second dollar.
That's what I wanted.
It's fucked.
We're gonna lose all our money in Vegas and have to live here.
Do the things.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our leader, Quinn
After the first show of the double bill, the boys proceeded to get drunker than I had seen any of them get so far. They were celebrating Christmas Eve in style. In between sets, they played some Christmas tunes for the locals, and honestly, they just had a good old time. Take this next scene as you will, okay? I'm just presenting it here now as a series of moving pictures. Nothing more.
West Coast kid, down the holiday road, holiday road.
What Quinn did behind that closed door, however, that's anyone's guess. Chapter 11, Another Goddamn Garage. After the show, an extremely drunk Quinn allowed a local and very questionable groupie to just hop in our van and come with us. She took us to what turned out to be her house, promising party favors and a very warm welcome to Vegas. Whatever that means.
What's going on, boys? All I know is, logistically speaking, my God, do not let Cody make a Snapchat of Quinn making out with her just right now. Yeah. Wait, yeah, exactly.
Dude, she can't fucking see me. Chill the fuck out.
Chill the fuck out.
Don't touch my camera. She's just going in.
Wait till the party favors are dispensed.
Okay, goddamn.
You're gonna betray trust.
Fear and loathing, mother.
When we settled into the garage, we all realized that the lady looked like 15 years older than we initially had thought, now that we could see her under bright lights. But no matter, Quinn and Josh were on a holy mission to get free drugs. Or, excuse me, party favors. I remember bringing out this big clear Tupperware container out of nowhere, and it was full to the brim of miscellaneous dime bags, all containing some sort of powder. I'd never seen anything like it. Half of us were really greased out. The other half, they were in...
Really? You're going to say it's the music?
No, it's definitely in video games.
I think video games, but I can't even blame it on that, because we had that, well, no, we didn't have like the video games we have now at all. Because that thing's still not on, is it?
That's shitty. It's charged, but it's not doing anything.
I wonder how typical this is. I bet it's pretty typical for a lot of bands to be sleeping in garages. I don't think this is as bad as what we were making it.
Willie's loving it right now. He's really excited about this whole deal.
It's just hilarious. Just snowed in the desert, who would have thought?
Got a ton of stuff to celebrate. Now it's getting closer, I can't wait. Gonna make this.
Before I knew it, Quinn and Josh were swallowing heroin and cutting up meth. This turned out to be the true meaning of Christmas in Vegas. I was told to cut around this part, but it ended up being the most important scene of the whole film.
Few of these for some gambling money.
Hell yeah.
We simply made it. We're playing with Calvin Harris and Tiesto tonight, and then we're gonna do some magic with David Copperfield. Rocket Coma. Christmas in Vegas.
We're in Vegas, baby. Turn up. Give him a Vegas tune. Come on, Willie.
Yeah, I'm gonna check my old account and see if there's any money in
And we're gonna go gamble.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Quinn didn't have any money in his bank account. How do I know? Because he asked me for $5 to play the slots. I said no. Here we see Quinn attempting to sell some Rocket Coma CDs to a Vegas coke dealer just so he could gamble.
Keep like winning like $5 and then spending it down to about like $2 and then it goes back to $5.
That makes sense. So these 3 lines. 5 lines.
We're Las Vegas. Quinn's gambling, Bob's gambling, Willie's gambling. Everybody's addicted to gambling. I'm not gambling. I got my feel for it. I'm good. Here we are in Las Vegas. We may not be able to make it to Portland, but we may be able to. Who knows?
Clean myself out. Here we go.
You think we'll make it to Portland?
We're running on hopes and dreams right now.
How's he doing? Is he winning?
We're so glad it's Christmas vacation.
I mean, I can't say I blame him, you know. It's a good feeling rock, isn't it?
I love it. I love the carpet in these places. That's why I always want to come to these places. The carpet's just superb. All right, let's go across the street.
Guys, here is the Statue of Liberty. She's so upset. She bailed out of New York. She came down here to Las Vegas, and she's standing there trying to teach us all a lesson. And people just don't get it. You know, we're not listening. There she is, Statue of Liberty. You know, freedom, respect, doing good and shit.
At one point, we all separated for about an hour or two as we gambled our night away. When we all reconvened, though, Quinn was nowhere to be found. We, of course, feared for the worst.
I'm just a free spirit that coasts on the generosity of others, you know.
That's why you have to stay positive.
No, you don't. You don't stay positive.
Why are you smiling, Cody? Cody's not even smiling. He's not even happy to be here. Wow.
No, we're all having a great time.
I know.
You know, this is just the round table of putting reason to a tragedy.
The round table, we've been up all night on drugs, and here we are in Vegas, and it's Christmas. We're on drugs. We lost Quinn.
Chapter 12. Quinn gambles all the money away. I remember it taking a minute for everyone to process just what exactly was going on in front of them. Quinn was using the communal gas money to gamble, and he was on his very last dollar. No remorse.
Fuck hell, man.
Let's plan. Bosky, dishwasher.
Cool. Fuck. Good job, Quinn. What happened? What a stupid son of a bitch.
What is that?
Honestly, it's our fault. We should have known the man had a gambling addiction, and we should have taken the communal money away from him so that he couldn't squander it.
Where's the MGM?
I don't fucking know. Where is this way?
Otherwise,
You shouldn't have to work
and eating
to
Cheetos.
make up for Quinn's shortcomings.
Those are blatant fuck ups.
Yeah, that's don't. That's a pretty simple thing, I would say.
Fuck.
In the grand scheme of things.
Jesus Christ.
This tour right now has days numbered, so
It does. It's getting.
like we can do like that LA show or whatever. But
Be our
like,
ticket back with some gas
Sabrina's,
money.
no,
So she gets-
I'm my ticket back. That's all I know.
So she's not gonna pay for us to get back.
She might if you don't
And
piss
her
her
mom's
off
not
enough.
She doesn't have money to do that.
She thinks she's gonna pay to get Quinn back to her.
Sabrina's family has no money. They're poor.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
Or they don't have money that she's gonna get any of these.
What a fucking. That's the problem. I spent all the money. Stupid asshole.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
A fucking just completely idiotic situation.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas, Quinn. Threw all the money away.
It's Christmas, let him do it.
Well, I really dropped the ball. I lost the money we made at the show last night at the Double Down Saloon. And now I have to figure out what the fuck I'm going to do about that to make it better. And so the wheels are turning up in here. Might have to sell the SG. Don't know yet. But it's all gonna work out. We're gonna stick it out and we're gonna make it happen one way or another so we can stay on the road to rock it.
It's just we've reached like peak economic despair. Sweet.
I'm not even supposed to be in this goddamn movie. That's why.
There's a lot.
No, but we got you into it.
Yeah.
There's a lot it takes.
My bad,
That's because it went horribly awry.
All right, so Willie update. It's Christmas morning. The sun's coming up. We're in beautiful Las Vegas. Parked next to the Hooters. Little tip: you can park here for free. It's nice. Anyways,
Quinn gambled all the money away.
he gambled all the fucking money away, and now Quinn has got his guitar in hand, and he's about to go and try to make that money back on the street. Will he do it? What's in there?
Sass.
What you sass me?
No.
Like, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He was showing me a
There is
record
no
label.
discount.
He was showing me a record label once that was like I went and researched it, and it was like 15 things.
That
being
means there's
like,
no money coming.
That's very possible.
It is very. I mean, and there's the possibility that they did actually sell it. But this sounds like a really likely Craigslist scheme.
He's trying to get front for the sale.
Huh?
He's trying to get a front for the sale. That's what he said.
Huh? Who in front of the money?
He's working on the sale.
It says we sold a desk for $300, but the person is currently on vacation. If you get it to Sabrina, she'll be able to deposit it into my account, repay you when I come back on the 3rd or the 4th with whatever money that doesn't exist.
He's gonna make some big frog money out on those main streets in New Vegas.
I did it. I made some money.
Did you?
No.
I had a failure. Let's go to Rick. I'm gonna brush my teeth in there.
Oh my God! It's Pawn Stars, gold and silver. That's it. I wonder if Big Hoss is here. Woo.
It sounds like a Craigslist scam.
It does sound like a scam.
I've sold things on Craigslist. They always say that they're gonna send you a cashier's check.
No, none of that bullshit. Are you sure? Yes, she's.
You don't know them, but they're on vacation. With or without that money. This evening we go to LA, which obviously that's without, because that money doesn't appear until tomorrow. And then tomorrow we play that show in LA. Ideally, Quinn gets some money in, and then we figure out the logistics on whether or not we can afford to go north or not.
Spent over $1,000 here so far, boys. It's like I've taken a lot of hits and it hurts, but it's all right. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Gotta fucking just keep rocking. Hustle some shit.
Let's Vegas. Let's bust.
The refusal to actually see our concerns means that he's completely delusional and is willing to do.
No, he said he dropped that he's dropped $1,000 on this, but
He's just being defensive.
he just said 1,000.
He just said that he dropped $1,000.
He just said that, yeah.
It's not that he doesn't feel bad.
I get that.
Your mom dropped plenty more.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
okay.
just saying that if you can't understand that, just like last night in the casino, spending all that money for no reason, if you can't understand that there's no end in sight to driving further away from going back home with no means of income, is potentially a bad idea.
Well, I
Not
think going to
necessarily
LA is a bad
factually
idea.
a bad idea, but potentially. Then that's delusional. It's delusional.
A lot of places do a door split thing. That's the way they book. That's just the way it is. You get people in the door, you get paid.
Yeah.
If you show up and nobody's there, you know, I mean, it's kind of hard. I've been working on the promotion angle tirelessly, non-stop, you know, and I could use some hands with that. All over the operational duties, all falling on my shoulders kind of is a little bit I don't know. It's been a hell of a lot of work.
Okay, so how much money is coming to your account tomorrow?
So what?
How much money are you getting tomorrow?
I'm not sure how much she's going to put in there tomorrow, but it'll be at least enough to get us to the next leg of the trip.
No. Okay.
Potentially. Get back to LA. The next show is there, so we, you know.
Do you think your aunt would throw you some money?
I'm gonna explore all other options first. Calling friends and relatives, and you know, seeing who I can get some help out of.
Yeah.
There's no outside realm of money for
Well,
the drop on.
we're sitting on a bunch of merchandise here that we can get some money out of. We can peddle some CDs. We can.
We need to lower the fucking prices on it in order to sell it.
An idea. Yeah, but then when we get to the next city, how are we gonna afford to do other shit? That's what I want to know. And how are we gonna get to Seattle and Portland? And if we do it step by step, and we're always hanging by the bootstraps, then what's the cost of finishing it? I don't understand that. If we can't actually get there,
It is potentially viable, but I feel like it all hinges upon that money coming in as basically a safety net of staying alive.
You also got to get paid for the LA show. Boss.
Yeah, but we don't know what it is. There's no guarantee. It could be
all of this to finish the tour, but at the end of the tour, we're not getting paid thousands of dollars.
I mean, this isn't actually a life and death.
I mean,
right, but
if you don't have any money and you can't eat and you can't get home and make more money, then yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna just say fuck it. I'm living in fucking Las Vegas now.
So the money's coming in 100%.
No, not 100%.
Yeah. Does Sabrina already have the money, but she's waiting for the bank to open?
So she has the money.
What about dang Walmart?
Yeah.
Or Western Union, that shit.
Wait, I don't know. The way you made it sound was that she didn't have the money because he's on vacation and you're asking to get the money in advance.
That's different.
Still kind of like worried.
I do.
It wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and get to LA and start hitting people up, trying to get them out for the show.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I was fed up with Quinn, and I was sick of the tour. I was spending my favorite day of the year stuck in Las Vegas in a piece of shit van with an irresponsible middle-aged rock icon. I wanted out. All I was thinking about was getting back in time to ring in the new year with my family and friends.
Make some money, so we're gonna busk.
In a last-ditch effort to redeem his actions, Quinn set off for the Strip to busk for gas money. And despite an afternoon of work, him and Josh did not make a single dime. During this time, I walked around the Strip reevaluating my life and my choices. Yeah, it seemed kind of selfish to abandon the boys in Vegas, but some of them agreed that if they didn't have equipment with them, they would have joined me. And at the end of the day, no one could really blame me for catching a 30-hour bus ride home.
I'm just a quitter.
Guys, the Tap Tempo tour has been wild. We may even tap in one more show. Who knows? We're gonna see. But it looks like this is where we're leaving you, the audience, and you get to wonder what happened. Because we don't even know. Nobody does.
We don't know yet. This is it. We're in Vegas. And, you know, Quinn's just a kid. He learned from his little mistake.
I want to go ahead and just give one more thanks to our sponsors. Blue Mountain Antifreeze, the Law Tigers, Electro Harmonics, of course, Boss, No Scope Doritos,
Digitech,
Jackie Elliot.
Josh, give a shout out to your mom.
You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
Kept asking, is something wrong? She came 9 times last night, couldn't get me off. And don't you have no fear, little Christmas cheer, call it Christmas, gotta come once a year. Sally I banged, kept saying, are you okay? We've been at it all night. You sure you ain't gay? But Ellie, don't you have no fear? And bold, no queer. Call me Christmas, I only come once a year.
Bernie 2016, man.
Bernie,
It's a for a commercial.
Still got a chance,
Still has
baby.
a chance to get it. It's December.